Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to season number 2 of the Southwest NASCAR Sim Series. Today is going to be an exhibition race at the Coca-Cola Superspeedway, so be hyped for that. Just got to get rid of the taskbar at the bottom, and here we go. We've got 40 drivers strong, several of which are returning from last season, and many more are brand new to this racing series and looking to make a name for themselves this season. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and we will get this race underway. It's, as you probably have seen in the thumbnail and the description, this racetrack is a 3-mile super speedway with higher banking than you see at Daytona or Talladega. And oh, by the way, there's no restrictor plates. We're going 110 AI strength. Let's get this show on the road. First up, though, is qualifying, which is why we're starting slightly earlier than the announced time. So let's get qualifying underway. For all of this season, qualifying is going to be a actually, we're going to back out here. It's going to be a 5 minutes. I'm going to make it a 5-minute session. Or should it chat 5 or 10 minutes?
I say 5 minutes.
My vote is 5. But yeah, so
Yes,
it's gonna be group qualifying, unlike real NASCAR, but that's the only choice that we have. Just let us know down. I want to see what you guys want for the practice length. Well, practice is the group qualifying. So I see a 5 from Orioles.
Everybody, you're muted now.
And I think that's the only vote, so I guess 5 it is, since nobody else is watching. Or at least chatting. And then there's the number 1 of Andy Cooley, the 6 of Pipestone Lazard, who is actually unsponsored, unlike the one car who's just getting the paint scheme. Waiting for the paint scheme. There's Light Yagami in the 28. We've got the 54, the 38, the 54 of Maddox, and then the 38, the 44 rolling off there as well. Those guys are teammates.
You just had a huge legs right there, didn't you?
A lot of white cars going to be in this race because their team owners or themselves have not yet turned in a paint scheme, or a paint scheme has yet to be made for them.
The stream seems to be a little bit on Discord.
Stream seems to be fine on my end.
I meant on Discord, we can't see anything. It's like just refreshing at the menu, can't see anything.
This is why we do test sessions before the season.
Facts.
I don't know why this...
Oh, there we go.
Oh, there it is. 51 Max Weissner. Was the one car last season, changes his number, independent driver this season.
So,
We still gotta get used to all these names.
Yeah, there's the 83 of Niall O'Hare.
Yeah. Solo. Independent car. 00 of Alexander McSpeed.
And right here, the car you are looking at right now is the number 69 of II Coaster Enthusiast, and he is the defending champion, as you can tell by the giant champion logo on the front of that race car.
Had a great season last year. just dominated all the way throughout the season. Top of the points charts, top of the race charts for a lot of this. He did really deserve that championship.
And that was under the old points format too. It was the 2003 points format, which this game runs. And he won it fair and square with a great season. We'll see if he's able to do it again.
Don't forget to put the speed charts to the top. There you go.
Currently being shown as your pole sitter right now is the number 44 of Damien Fenton. We'll see if we can find him on the racetrack. There he is. Driving for Niche Motorsports.
So,
And
guys,
Payson Avery just behind. Ben, do you have anything on that?
so on I was gonna say something about the track.
Oh,
This track is Martinsville on 3 miles, no restrictor plate. If you are out of the, so you can expect these cars to go at least speeds of excess of 200 miles heading in the turn. And we saw with the first race of Coca-Cola from last season, there are some big wrecks that take out a lot of cars. And most of these wrecks, they hurt. As again, you're going 200 miles into the turn, just pretty much flat out.
Yeah.
And the track is so important.
41 drivers have posted lap times, and now all 40 have indeed posted their lap times. So just a couple more seconds remaining in this practice session that is going to count as qualifying, and then we will get into the race after a quick break from NR2003 to set up the save game for this race.
79 at
actually,
Chip Ganassi.
there's a car. Matt Wynn. I'm gonna have to see. Oh, I know. I'll have to put the. I forgot to put the band scheme in with just the number on it, but that's okay. We'll do that before the start of the actual. We'll do that after this qualifying session comes to a close, and there it comes to a close. So we will move up to the qualifying session.
Jim, could I get a
Driver,
suggestion
2
for?
yards.
I don't know if I should be
Yeah.
getting
And
suggestions.
we gotta save qualifying results.
I should know.
Now I'm going
Smash the
to
agenda.
show the practice results because those are our qualifying results. There's the top 28, and then 29th through 41.
61 is slow as hell. What are you talking?
So we will save this race. And
Finish wonder, Esko Laukkanen.
out.
Wow. Nice.
opponent manager, we're gonna drop the 13's pants game in here real quick like.
Don't type it to me, Ben.
Oh,
Name of that car
Okay.
is
Control.
Temp.
Temp win right there in the middle of your screen.
Yeah, Temp Win.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
hey Dimp.
Yep.
Fast Corvette.
What, did I do something?
No. On the back of the Chevrolet right there. Fat Corvette. That was fun.
Oh yeah. That's what the temporary
Yeah.
name is for from the template.
Yeah.
But let us get out our save game manager or save game editor. And
Yes, Orioles, everyone does have the same rating.
a
No one
save
has
game.
buffed for anybody else. Everyone has the exact same rating.
Our 2003. Oh boy.
Honestly, guys, I cannot wait to kick off the season 2
Hold
of
on.
SNSS.
I hit save like 5 times.
Well, that sounds like a you
I
problem.
think you have to export. Just go to the race. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, it's
True.
fine. It's
It's just a test
Okay.
session.
Anyhow, I guess, yeah. We're just gonna do random qualifying. I mean, it's Coca-Cola. It doesn't really matter anyway. So,
well,
let's get back into the game, get to that race, shall we? I wanted to do qualifying that way just because that's the way we're gonna do it for the season, but I guess we'll just have to do it. We'll just have to go straight into the race, which I mean, that's not necessarily gonna be a bad thing. So.
bum bum bada bum 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 bum.
The screen is just black. There it is.
Okay, Coca-Cola. 42 laps.
Everyone, just keep in mind there's a lot of new numbers and a lot of new names. So if we get some wrong or don't know the names, it's gonna take a little while.
Like I said, remember this is a test session.
Yeah, the 7 of Jimmy Johnson, the 56 of Cody Goforth.
Here we go.
Take
Let's
your
go
front row.
through the field. And Builder will get us the first couple of drivers.
All right, so on pole we have the 7 Sirius XM car of Jimmy Johnson, the 56 Hertz car of Cody Goforth, the 00 or Advanced Auto Parts car of Alexander McSpeed. AutoZone, sorry, same thing. The 13 Independent Blank car of Matt Wynn. The 51 Good Wrench Service car of Max Weissner. And then we have the 9 Independent Blank car of Alexander Rossi. The 4 Cheerios car of Me Was Better. The 12 John Deere car of Parker. The 22 Car Shield car of Carlos Tavares. The 6 Independent Unsponsored car of Pipestone Lazard. The 44 Independent car, or not independent, sorry, blank car of Damon Fenton. And then you have the 69 Champion car of Coaster Enthusiast. The 18, I don't know his sponsor, car.
Raceway?
Sure. Car of Flashy McClashy. The 5 WeatherTech car of Payson Avery. The 24 NOS car of Thomas Cassidy. And then the 21 Pennzoil car of Winterwolf. The 27 Nationwide Children's Hospital car of Carter Boyd. The 61 Discount Tire car of Cole McElmoyle. The 79 Amazon car of Chip Ganassi. The 1 Independent Blank car of Andy Cooley. The 78 Furniture Row car of Adrian Add. The 95 Autism Speaks car of
Normand.
Yep, that's the name. Still learning here. The 88 NASA car of Emily Winters. The 19 Pepe the Frog car. I love that one. Of Matthew McCarthy. The 15 Red Bull car of Benjamin Pierce. The 20 Switch car of Kevin Bassard. The 10 Credit One Bank car of Brandon Del Pino. The 28 Napa Brakes car of Light Yagami. The 45 Car Shield car of James Youngman. And then the 98 Blank car of Tim Gary or Gray, one of the two. I don't know. Gary?
Oh,
okay.
I guess we could start calling him Tim Gray if he's going to run that very gray race car.
He said Gray in general, and it's like, okay, well, is it Gary or Gray? We're not sure yet. All right. The 59 Blank car of
Sam Blaney.
Sam Blaney, that's the one. The 3 Guitar, I don't know the rest
Guitar
of the sponsor.
Center.
I can't see it. Sure, I can't see it from, The 3 Guitar Center car of Brian Anders. The 25 Nationwide car of David Dunn. I don't know who the hell that is. I'm just kidding. It's the 8 Southwest Thanksgiving scheme of DNP_10.
But I forgot to update to say Happy Thanksgiving.
Haha.
I made the change too, but I forgot to put it on the car.
Well, that sounds like a you problem.
That's okay.
The 60 blank car of Racing Pimtel. The 89 Popeyes car of Aiden Smith. The 54 Oreo car, personally, my favorite paint scheme. And that would be Joey Maddox. Yeah, I remember the name. 26 Kmart car of Matthew Nile. And then you have the 92 blank car of Esko Laukinen. And then the 38 blank car of... I actually don't know who that is.
That is... The 38... Well, I actually don't remember that off the top of my head either.
It's base.
Jacoby Kingston.
Sure. I haven't heard that name yet.
And then Niall O'Hare runs out the field in the 83.
I had no idea who those two are.
So let's hop forward.
Driver? Not heard those names yet. Interesting.
You said my full name. I will have to kill you.
I'm sorry. You're here, so
at least know it.
you're too perfect.
Command of Fire Engines has been given. Field will roll off here, and we'll get this thing underway from Coca-Cola Super Speedway. So Ben, what are your thoughts about the way this race is gonna go?
There's gonna be at least 2 or 3 huge wrecks, and that is all I know. This is pack racing without restrictor plates. Like I said at the top of the show, these cars are going flat out, not only on the stretches, but on the turns. If I'm not mistaken, this track is 3 miles long. It is the longest track on the SNSS schedule.
The oval one, anyway.
Okay.
No, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the longest, because I believe it's longer than even Toronto Indy.
Oh, really? That's very
the road courses aren't as long, it's just that they have a lot tighter turns, and so it takes longer to complete laps. That's why they run fewer.
You know what? Let me look that up.
Yeah, okay, so here, I'm a gambling man, alright? When we taking our bets for when the first wreck is going to happen, I'm going lap 4. I'm gonna
say lap 2.
You know what? I'm gonna say lap. Then you said 2. Bill, you said 4.
Yep.
I'm debating between 3 or 5.
I go 3. Put it right in the middle of us two.
You know what? Yeah, 3.
Here we go.
Pace car is in. Unrestricted racing about to get underway. 250 plus miles an hour in the turns and the straightaways. We're underway. And that number 7 of Jimmy Johnson, the race leader, to start this 41 car event.
That 00 of Alexander McSpeed giving the 7 a heat. In turn number 1 and 2. Gets him clear of that 56, but here comes the 1 in the 22. All to the inside. The 4's making it 3 wide with the 51 in the middle.
And he's got help from Carlos
13 and 9 come down and try to help. They almost made contact in the corner. And just like that, he was better. Is getting up there with McSpeed and with Jimmy Johnson.
And Jimmy Johnson, Alexander McSpeed, 2 of the rookies in this series.
As you saw in some of the offline tests, Mew has not really been that good. He would get up on the start, he would lead a lap and fall right back, but let's see how he does.
It was better, the Season 1 Daytona
Yeah, huge run off that corner.
champion.
Probably got a little bit of draft off the back of the 7. Oh, we got a wreck!
We got
We got one! Oh,
it
it's
was correct, it's lap 2! 38 with damage. A 54 with some scrapes on the left side of that machine. got the big chunks taken out by a couple of the other cars like the number 8 at the line. It's gonna be the 12 leading that lap by 0.00 as they cross the start finish line. Let's see what happens that brings out this first caution. 10, I believe that was, who got into the 69, and coming back across the racetrack, those cars also collect the 3, and looks like the 20 is going to pick up some damage from getting to the wall. And that's how the 8 gets involved. The 83 gets a piece of it. The 26, a little bit as well, but that's just what happens when you're running 250 miles an hour coming off turn 2 and 2 cars get together.
Yeah.
Has the Discord stream froze for you?
Yeah, it's frozen.
Oh, okay. All
There's
right,
not much that I can do about that.
Just
I don't know.
hold on.
Look at that.
Yeah, 38 got into it. I'm just watching the replay on because there it is. Now we can see it.
It looks like the 8.
Oh, the 8 was right in the middle of it too. He
nowhere to
almost
go.
made it through.
Well, looks like the
Oh,
DMP
yeah.
underscore 10 is gonna have an early Christmas Thanksgiving dinner.
10 was playing ping pong with the 59 and 69. Just where to go.
Now, speaking
shit
of
for him.
Thanksgiving dinners, there was some talk after yesterday's race between
Literally,
some of the
it just-
DMP racing drivers
the
and some of the
59
Avery
just
Motorsports
slide
guys about
Him
roasting
going high
chicken
to avoid
over
those 3
some
cars and just
destroyed
nowhere
engines.
to go.
Yeah. Sam Blaney, Esko Laukkanen got a piece
Oh
of it.
my God! Look at
That's
this.
where Maddox got the damage.
89.
Laukkanen and Maddox got together.
The 89 so close to hitting
Man, Matt Nile did a good job wheeling it through there, though. He made it through.
Bear.
Now, as I was saying earlier, there was, speaking of Thanksgiving dinner, there was some talk after a little bit of a test race yesterday that was not at this racetrack. I believe it. No, it's that's right. It was Talladega Superspeedway. They were at yesterday for a little bit of a test race, and post-race there was some talk amongst the Avery Motorsports drivers about frying some chicken on some burnt up engines with the DP Racing boys, and so possibly, maybe, I don't know, a little bit of
It was turkey.
some early Thanksgiving dinner on top of one of the DMP racing cars as it comes to the garage area with some smoke.
Early. God, you guys are a month late for Thanksgiving.
Shut up, Boomer.
Oh, the 28 of
maybe
Late
not.
Yagami.
The 8 trying to repair that thing, keep it on the racetrack.
Yeah, the 28 of Late Yagami, literally freshest paint. And by freshest, I mean it was literally 5 minutes before the stream started.
Hey,
It's
Jim.
already destroyed.
Hey Jim, if we have a moment, can we go on the 89 on board without wreck? I mean, it looked like he was just so close. I think it was the 88, or it was.
Well, we're not on agreement, so I guess we could. Let's go back to lap or 2.
Let's just see here.
Just go. I
Oh
mean,
man.
Watch this. Looks like he's still got a little bit of rear end damage though. But, you know, you win some, you lose some here in this series, and I guess he lost out a little bit there. Lights out atop of the Dodge Challenger Hellcat pace car. Maybe
Oh man!
we'll get one to green this time by.
Just watched it on the stream. Holy Mackinac. He was really close to that sucker. Well done, he made it through.
Close calls.
Somehow.
It was.
But it's none other than Parker, who is the race leader.
Rigged.
Why would we rig it for Parker?
I thought he was on your team.
He is, but I don't have control over the ratings.
Rigged.
If it was rigged, I'd be the one leading it since well, I mean, it could still technically be rigged.
Yeah, GB Racing's 2-3.
Racing
You
cars
do it.
2 and 3.
Well, you
It's
do what
single
Michael
file
Walker did.
restarts though.
And 2, 3, 4, 5 is all Toyota.
Oh, look at all those cheating Toyotas.
I
And
agree.
there is the number 78 chilling in 11th. The only DMP racing car not inside the top 15 is that number 8 car, all the way at the back with damage from this first
Well,
wreck. Ace
sorry,
car makes a
okay.
sharp left turn to pit road, and we'll come back into the restart zone and get the green flag once more. Here we go.
Look at look at that. Two, second, third, and fourth all look to the inside.
Oh man. Well, by second, third, fourth, you mean third and fourth because the 18 and the 24 left for manufacturer teammate in the 4 car out to dry.
Yep, and this is what
And now
happened in
the
Charlotte.
discourse Oh, we're back. 24 getting a push from, well, basically a whole train of cars down the inside. Leads to 24 into the middle. 9 might even gain second here from Flashy McClashy. And maybe even, no, he wasn't able to make that move. The 18 is now going to try to look low on the 12 car for the lead.
That 12 of Parker didn't win a single race last season and actually had a bit of a rough spell after not making the Bowman Gray race, but he's going to try and turn things around this season and see if he can get himself in the championship fight. In the meantime, he's going to get passed by both the 9 and the 18 for the top spot here at Coca-Cola. 3 wide for first. Well, 3 wide now for second, actually.
No.
Thought the 27 was there for first, but,
I
you know, the English can play.
It's all you to commentate, bud.
Yep.
I guess he didn't want to.
I think Dip switched to Spectrum Internet.
Oh no, the straight's still going. I'm watching. 3 wide for a second. 9, 18, and 12. 9 to take the lead.
You know what? Not as bad as last year, but they are really wide.
Well, with the YouTube live stream, it's not as bad. There we go. 3 wide for the lead. 78 on the bottom, the 5, and the 9 on the top. Chip Ganassi gonna look go.
Not gonna go to 78 as he goes up the racetrack. That's gonna give Chip Ganassi the race lead.
I forgot.
But Jimmy Johnson down on the inside, he'll get it back. And the 1 of Andy Cooney, also right there. He's looking for the race lead. And right back straightaway, once again. And the 24 is in it. They scatter. I think he managed to get her back up. Will there be a caution?
That was Mike cut. That's not a good sign.
As they come to line, it is indeed going to be a caution flag.
Oh yeah, there they go. Oh, now it's live on Discord again.
God's sakes.
A lot
The
more
27's
damaged
in it. Carter Boyd, 92.
I think the
Esco's in a
18
DMP might be out.
another piece of this rack.
Aiden Smith
That
might be.
might
I don't know, it doesn't
finally
seem like
do
it has
it
that
for
much
him.
damage. Aiden Smith's gonna hook the 8. Oh, Aiden Smith's gonna hook Dim. Aiden Smith. Oh, how funny that would have. That would have been.
Hey, Dim. Maybe I can cook some turkeys on your engine. Might cut.
Dead joke.
What? Don't care. Sue me.
I will.
Oh, okay. And the caution comes out again at lap, I think, 10 or 11. Oh, for frick's sake.
You can hear DNB on the stream, you can't hear on Discord. The stream freeze again? Oh my god.
I think Dick is trying to watch the stream on YouTube as well.
I don't know.
But again, this is why we have tests. I cannot stress this
Ben,
enough.
it's not gonna get any better, it's just his internet.
I know.
The
but I
internet is
think that's
trash.
why-
Get used to it.
We can't test for this, it's gonna happen or it's not.
Well, it's better to have it in here instead of in an actual race.
Well, it's probably going to be in an actual race.
Most
Wait,
of them.
Dim, are you trying to watch the race on YouTube as well?
Well, I have to in order to make sure the stream is going. And I
No,
don't
we'll
think
watch
that
that
has never affected us in the past.
Oh,
It could be making it worse though, just because that's another item
Yeah.
using the internet.
Yeah, but my security system uses the internet, and I have no control over that.
That's fair.
So it's not like
Well, your iPad's just another thing on the internet though, using data or using stuff, you know.
well, yeah,
I also
just-
want to be able to read chat, but whatever. I don't need to
I
read
think-
chat.
Well,
I
mean,
think
there's not really anyone in
the
chat.
78 might have blew a tire because he just went straight down on the track.
And Cassie made a really good save though.
Yeah,
All they
Cassidy
did was
did
sit in her,
a like how the frick does Thomas Cassidy save this thing?
Whoa.
It wasn't the 78 that blew a tire. It was Tavares who
Watch
really.
this.
Yeah, Tavares just
Oh,
got
yeah.
tight and then just took them all out. Hooked the 78. Thomas Cassidy throws that sucker in reverse and puts it back in drive. And off he goes,
What-
racing
What do you say
Pintel.
we go
Flashing
inside?
hard.
What do you say
Falcon.
we go inside the cockpit and see how exactly that 24 saved it?
I would love to see it, honestly. Oh my god.
This is real-time speed, by the way.
Yeah, that was looking back to the last
Grass. So he would have just probably had a long slide and probably would have dinked the inside wall a little bit. So I think it's just there's no grass all the time. So these drivers, even though they have to pick it won't. If the tires will not pop, they'll have a big enough hot
They can race. He won't be as fast, but I mean, as long as he doesn't have damage, he can still be competitive. But now our race leader, the 88 of Emily Winter, right behind her is the 6 of Pipestone Lazard, who actually won one of our test races. Yeah, that's the word. He actually won one of them. He's in an independent car, and that's quite interesting. But we got James Youngman retired, the 38, and you got the 80 DMP out, the 89 of Cat Smith, done, or not done, but he's a lap down. He might become retired here momentarily. And the 26 of Matthew Nile, all out of this race.
So that was a 45.
Everyone else still in the fighting chance. No promises for those cars that a lot of damage.
And oh, by the
Well, we
way,
see
take a
pit
gander
stops.
through this field.
This
and
early
you
in the
might
race,
find
unless
yourself
you have
Payson
spawn or
Avery.
you had previous damage, I don't think you'll pit now.
Nope.
But later on, you might see some guys come down to the pit road and get 4 fresh good years on them.
If you take a look back through the field, you might find yourself a Payson Avery. And you want to know something interesting about that number 5?
I think his mic just kind of cuts out, but you can still hear it.
You know that number 5 driver,
So,
Payson Avery? Yeah, he won this thing last year.
I have the stream muted. I'm gonna want to hear my stupid voice.
Payson Avery is the race winner from last season's Coca-Cola
Payson
test
Avery.
stream, but, you know, he could very well do it again this year. We got a lap car lining up on the inside to restart this thing. That is the 89 of Aiden Smith. And we'll come to the restart on 14 to 42.
Yes, Don Maximum Sports Network Griffin is leading, aka Emily Winters.
Don't you say anything else. Don't you say anything else.
Maybe Ben Pierce wants to get up front a
Ben would love to be
little.
in second right
Don't
now.
you shut up.
Maybe that 88 getting to the lead will fire Ben Pike there.
Shut up.
Well, let's see if Ben's even still in this race.
Yeah, he's still in the race, I think.
Oh, no! But he's actually scored 1 lap down.
Oh,
So we got 2 lappers starting.
maybe that'll inspire Winterwolf to get up there and give her a couple bumps, maybe wreck it.
So actually, Ben would, I mean, yes, he'd love to be in second right now, but he's very close. He's about as close to second right now as he could be without being in second. Green flag.
I died a while ago. Yeah. Well, considering Emily kind of Winterwolf's old number, he's got a good little bit bad blows. 3 wide per second. Actually, one of those cars is
One of those cars is a lap car.
still 3 wide. Technically 4 second if you think about it. And that 19 of Matthew McCarthy in the Pepe the Frog car. That's scheme of the weight year. I don't care. He's looking for 3rd right now under the 6 of Pipestone. Couldn't make the pass, but God, that 19 got some speed.
Why?
A lot of these cars have speed. Payson Avery doing quite well. He's up into the top 5, or top 10 rather, and almost the top 5.
I think David Don was spinning out at one point. There he is. Running there in about 12th, 11th, 12th place. Doing quite well. Pole sitter Jimmy Johnson.
Top to bottom, racing Pimentel.
Yeah, racing.
He wants a piece of this race lead.
Trying to get to second. No, Pipestone cuts him off. McCarthy's giving him a nice little bump up of 4. He might have. No.
Parker,
McCarthy's got
the
him.
race leader for the time being.
That was a 79 of Chip Ganassi in the bottom of 3 wide.
And this top group really goes all the way back to the 54 car, and that is the top 25. And well, the 54 is starting to lose it a little bit, but I guess it really goes back to the 44. Still, top 23 cars all really within striking distance.
Yep, Damon Fenton.
Some of those guys starting to fall off, but still quite as you already could, as you could see, still quite a large group of race cars in so very close to each other, and you know that's just the nature of this race. As you see though, speeds upward of 250 miles an hour.
Parker dives to the inside for the race lead. A little bit of push from racing. And he's going to retake that lead as Matthew McCarthy bottom.
He got up to 258 miles an hour before he let off the gas there.
And just look what that did.
Bubba Parker, race leader. P2 is a 19. Third is 64, 51. And then the rest of the And there goes the 19 to the inside. Just about to just a few laps away from the halfway point of this race. Your race leader, P2 the 51, P3 is the 12, and then it's Scatterbrain from there is the 25 looking up the inside. He wants to look at second place, currently third, just took it away from Parker. And actually he's not going to have friends to go with him, so he drops back. You gotta wonder how much any damage to that car may be affecting him in this endeavor, but we'll see. 51 the race leader, Max Weisner, with friends behind. Getting a push here from the 25 of David Don. And Payson Avery up there as well. A lot of Fords inside this top group. We've got David Don, Payson Avery, Emily Winters is there as well, Parker. And then you've got Chip Ganassi and Winterwolf also towards the end of this top pack.
Discord continues to die so that we can't see the race. There it is.
Year 18.
18, hello.
Toyota looks like he's the inside with absolutely no help. But he's had it still. He stuck it.
The 18 with a big move down to the inside. We'll see if he can get the lead out of this.
If he gets to lead this race.
Shut up, Ben. He's gonna get a push from racing Pimentel.
No, oh, no, yeah, no, that's not Pimentel, that's the 83 of Niall.
Oh, that's 83, I thought that was the 60.
There. 61 was a couple rows back. 60 rather.
And here comes the 00, and now the 24 is looking to the inside of the 00 for third. And the 83 of Niall.
They just don't know when to back off, and it creates the most exciting races that you've seen in the history of in the history of NASCAR. Like, imagine how much better NASCAR would be, as in the Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series, if we had races like this on a racely basis.
That'd be exciting.
With these cars.
Shut up, Ben.
Okay.
I'm actually gonna serve at you if you don't fucking stop.
And this right here is why this is a not for kids stream.
Well, especially when Ben's in it, but yeah. They did it because Ben said
the 18 of Flashy McClashy, your race leader, and lap time is Lincoln Gunny.
That just helped the 00 get to the inside of the Nile O'Hare. Maybe not that top lane. Payson Avery might get stuck behind him, and he will. Oh, there they go! No, Pepe!
And he managed to save him, but there was another car there.
McCarthy, Pimentel, Cassidy, Andy Cooley on the outside rack. Oh my goodness!
How close did those cars get?
That was a butt clenching. Oh my god!
Still
Adrian Mew is better. There's Ben Pierce. Oh, there they go again! Oh my god!
Parker brakes take over.
There's Gary and
Goodness.
Delpino still in
Flashy
it.
McClashy led coming back to the caution, but oh my goodness, this is gonna take a while to break down.
Cooley's probably out. Holy Mackinac.
Ben Pierce is dead.
A lot of we're gonna need a lot of emergency vehicles there. That was huge.
We're gonna need the Navy.
Oh my goodness, boy howdy.
That changes everything. Not really.
That changes a ton for this race. And in
But
fact,
because there's like no one left.
we're
There's
gonna
hardly
pause
anybody
this
left.
thing because I don't know that we're gonna be able to get back to the race before they go back green. With how much we're gonna have to take a look at these wrecks.
Matthew McCarthy just got wrecked. He just got dumped into the corner.
And
Not
it
like-
all starts because the race leaders caught lap traffic.
As soon as I saw that 28 car, I knew something was gonna happen. It wasn't gonna stay nice forever.
I mean,
Let's just see it. It all starts when the 5 of Payson Avery in that outside lane catches them. It just might be the 7 getting impatient. I think it might just be the 7.
Yeah,
They tried to squeeze
the
on like
7
4
tries
wide,
to squeeze it 4 wide, and that just doesn't work.
and the 88 is already there. And now it's 4 wide. There's racing in the 60 on the very bottom, a bump, and that's what takes out
And all 4
McCarthy.
of those cars go sideways. That and the 24 is who gets it in the 19. And this all seemed very early on as this wreck started to collect cars. It looked like the 19 was going to be able to save it. And then the 1 existed.
Yeah. There's Racing Pimentel all the way at the bottom. Look at the 25 with David Don. Is that what turned the 24? David Don.
25 gets into the 24, and that's what's going to send him up the racetrack.
Yeah, and the 21 gives the 25 a bump. The 60 is sliding.
And this right here is what prevents the 19 from saving it.
Yeah. And the 60's coming up the racetrack. Emily Winters. Oh,
my gosh.
Man. The 25 and
How does she not get
21
involved?
Man.
okay.
And there's the 60 of Pimentel. Just destroys Cassidy from the left side. There's Pipestone. And there's the 69 of Coaster. That's when he gets into it. Just 20, maybe 30 mile per hour difference over that 21. And there's just nowhere to go.
Oh my! Look at the bottom.
Oh no, he got
Oh
under.
my
Look at the
gosh,
bottom.
he just,
Look
the
at the
69,
bottom.
look at that.
Oh, I think he might hit the
and
25.
and here comes the 15.
Let's see. Ben Pierce, is he just going to run over? No, he doesn't run over him.
He gets
So
onto the
something else
apron.
happens further
He's going to get
ahead.
onto the apron.
And just get sideways.
So he spun himself out. I feel like that's probably the same for Damon Fenton here. No,
I
Fenton
thought-
saves it.
15 just...
Pierce just loses
He
it.
got so loose
Oh.
by getting on the apron, and Damian Fenton gets into him.
Yeah, and the 13 just runs over the 6 behind him.
And that's
Yeah,
what's
so
going
that's
to
how
cause the
Fenton and
secondary
Fenton get
wreck.
into it.
I thought it was the 19.
Man, I cannot believe the 69 made it through there. That's crazy. Go a little bit further back then. Let's see where these other cars get into it. See how Del Pino. There's Cooley. I feel like Cooley takes another hit at some point. So here
There's
comes
a
this
lot
other
of
pack.
cars, they get into these guys up here.
Yeah. So go to the 78 of Adrian Add because he got absolutely destroyed. So, oh man, McCarthy. That's your light flashing before your eyes right here.
I thought they.
But I think what's going to happen is these cars come in at what, 206 miles an hour. They're trying to get out of it. But they're just
78.
carrying way too much momentum. And they're going to end up getting into... There's the one sitting on the racetrack.
Yeah, the one guy hit again. There, 24 hits
And
the 60 sliding
15
down.
stopped as well. The 78 gets it. It runs
dead
into the 24.
Maddox runs over
That
him.
sends Lazard over.
Ben Pye's
And
blocking
then
the trap for
Lewis
the
Better
4. That's
absolutely
Raiden Smith gets into it.
demolishes his front end in the 15.
Tavares has absolutely... Wow, that 4's going for a ride. Tavares has just nowhere to go. The 4 is airborne. The 4 is absolutely airborne. Oh, man. There's where Tavares gets in.
Just
Justin.
an unfortunate turn of events.
Wow.
I think
The
Coca-Cola.
6 of Pipestone is on his lid.
I thought there was a car that flew right into the catch fence.
No, the 4 took flight, but he didn't hit the catch fence.
I think No, I don't think there was a car that hit the catch fence, but
Actually,
they got close.
The 1 and 6 just collided. That's how the 1 went around for
Yeah.
the second time.
Yeah, because the six was one of the cars somewhat initially involved in this wreck. Let's watch this real time. There's the initial. And you can just, from that angle alone, you can just see how much different the rate of speed is between. You could just see how fast everybody was going. But look at this 56 coming around the outside. But what do you say we go on board with one of these boys? Take a pick. 80. I'll give you a choice. 88, 15, or 4. Or you guys are too laggy to understand or comprehend. Let's ride with the number 4 car. Because they're trying to race back to the line. Now on board with this. Now we'll ride on board with the number 6.
Good question, guys.
Massive hit. Just violent. Oh, light stuff.
Did we go on board with the first, or is she died?
Yeah.
Oh, this secondary rack.
And then on board, and then we'll take a look from the 15.
Ben Pierce. It was just violent. Just straight violent. That was at those speeds, those are very
Results of a 200-mile-per-hour collision.
Ford just had nowhere to go. 15 minutes of clock.
And on board with the 88, or with the 78.
Track's just blocked. That speed.
There's nowhere to go.
Yeah, you can't. Oh, 50 goes by. Oh man, another wreck behind him. That's where Tim Gary got involved.
It's where a couple of the other guys got caught up. How about at the very beginning of this, take a gander at Emily Winters getting through this.
Don't get too close, Ben.
Watch this.
Let's see. Whoa! I think being Benson just did over the wall actually 15 at Bentai. I don't think Fenton got very much of it. Looks relatively unscathed.
Take a look. Tokyo drifted it through the entire turn.
Made it through, all right. Go to the helicopter angle because you didn't see very. Oh, everyone's wrecking behind him.
I think hitting the 15 saved Fenton.
Oh, maybe a little bit in the right rear, but not enough to really cause that much damage.
I think the 15
Gas
actually
it,
really
baby,
did
gas it. Oh, a little bit.
It's just a little bit of a tap. Oh, look at that view.
Everyone wrecking
That
behind him.
looks so dang cool. This right here is a view for the ages. My goodness. And obviously after that, the 26, 8:38:45 out, and a lot of these cars gonna be done for the day.
Yep, 98's already
There's
out.
no way they're gonna be continuing. That was a major accident.
Ben Pierce is out. The 54 of Maddox is out
for
for
the 22.
Tavares. Yep, Tavares is out.
22 is
News Better is out. That's not a surprise. He was on his lid. Pipestone will probably be out too.
Couple teams gonna be needing to fix up some early Thanksgiving dinners for the garage area.
Go up. I think
Yeah.
we have more than just that, Dim.
Holy. The
Yeah, all the way up to
13 is
20.
out. The 78 is done. The 27, 1, 6, 24. 1964, 54, 98, 15, 26, 838, and 45 all out of this race.
apparently we're getting two stories. Apparently the 15 is being airlifted to the near to oh my god, what's the to oh my god, what the heck is the big hospital in Boston? I don't know. It's being airlifted into the nearest hospital for a major concussion and possible broken ribs, and apparently Winter doesn't know the captain back.
And breaking news, although he has this concussion, Emily Winter still won't respond to Ben Pierce. One thing I've come to realize is we've basically lost half the field, and we're only halfway through the race. That's
We're
or
only
just
on
over halfway.
26 of 42.
Yeah, we're just over
Mind you.
halfway through this race. That's a problem.
That's a big issue.
We might finish with 10 cars.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Well, there'll be maybe like 10 cars competitive.
Oh, maybe not even that many.
Maybe 5.
Yeah. Well, you see the 5 of Payson Avery, he was in a wreck, I think. Bessard was on the outside of one of the wrecks, and he got hit in the left door. 61 stayed relatively clean. The 79 of Chip Ganassi stayed clean.
Car. That's a pretty nice paint scheme.
Yeah,
I'll say
looks
so
pretty
myself.
cool. Weissner stayed clean. Pretty much everyone from 8th on up has stayed clean. Everyone else has been in some sort of
A
accident.
lot of these cars towards the back don't have much damage, but they likely won't be competitive because they're only as good as the cars ahead of them.
Right.
And oh my goodness, look who's still in this race. All the way at the tail of the field.
Matt the Pepe! Matthew McCarthy's still in this thing, man.
I think the 19
That
had
is
a
the
fourth field
biggest
of
meme of them
dominating.
all.
And the
fact
fact-
that this car is still running.
And the fact he has hardly any damage. What? Okay, there's no way he doesn't have engine damage. Like, there's no way
There's
he's
no
gonna be
way
that
that he
competitive.
keeps up with the field either, but
If he wins this race, SNS is ending tomorrow. I'm sorry.
if Ben wins this race, SNS is ending tomorrow. Oh wait, that's right. He's in the garage area.
Oof.
He's in the garage area cooking. I think he's in the garage area cooking Thanksgiving dinner on top of his smoking engine that he got secondhand from some Chinese guy.
Dimp. I'm
not
currently
the only one.
being airlifted for possible multiple broken ribs and a massive massive concussion.
Then how are you still talking? Should I disconnect him because he's deafened now? Should I?
No. Lights out atop the Dodge
Oh
Challenger
no!
race car.
The 19 lap down. Boo.
19 scored 1 lap down, so is the 28 and the 89. But we're not done yet.
We ain't done wrecking, boys. We still have half the field left. We ain't done wrecking.
We still got plenty of cars left in this thing to crash. 25,
Oh, yeah.
24 cars, and too much time. But we've talked about it time and time again. The speeds at this racetrack are higher than anywhere else. And so when they crash, and they crash hard. And
It's scary being behind everyone by half a straightaway and watching them crash, because you don't know if one of them are gonna die.
Right.
It's terrifying to watch.
Well, hopefully Ben Pierce is fixed up and ready to go for the Clash next week.
You could say that about 90% of these guys.
Well, actually, speaking of the Clash, let's talk about eligibility. I believe that for the Clash, the only drivers that are going to be in that race are race winners. And we have plenty of them from last season, but that's going to be about 20 or a little less than 20 drivers. But here we go, back and away.
Look at McCarthy still looking competitive, although he's a lap car.
And that's gonna hold up a lot of the field.
Oh man, they're not done wrecking yet. I have a bad feeling they're not done wrecking yet.
Down the back stretch they go.
Oh, there they go.
Right.
Oh, they saved it.
Managed to, how the heck did they save it? No,
Oh, never mind. There they go. Oh, there they go.
Okay.
Parker.
And caution will come out again.
Oh, David Don and Parker. David Don saved it twice. Parker did not.
And coming to the line, the 18, your race leader.
Wow. Winter was put in the wall off a 2. I think it was because David Don got tight and just kind of pushed him up and out of the lane. And that sent the 21 squirrely, sent the 25 squirrely, and then the 12 just ran in the back of the 25, having nowhere to go, and that put the 12 around.
Let's replay. Oops. Sorry about that.
Let's see first. Let's see first how this 21 gets into the wall.
Oh, it was a 21 that got tight. 25 was on the outside. What a huge run. I don't even think he got tight. I think he was just running the line.
They were definitely packed up because of those lap cars, and look what happens.
He was trying to follow the 69, the basic line you slide up off the corner, and I don't think he anticipated that 25 would get that big of a run. What a save by Jimmy Johnson, and by Winter Wolf, and by David Don. And by Fenton, yeah.
And then watch as this 12 just comes in with too much speed, and the 20. This is the 25's fault.
Yeah,
25 has to realize that the 12 is coming in there with such a high rate of speed.
Another.
But look at how close that 59 got. Oh my goodness.
Holy cow.
What do you say we ride on board?
Avery Motorsports has not had a good race.
Watch this.
Car. And this isn't even a points.
Well, there's nothing to lose. They're winning the game for this one. You can't even see.
See what's coming. let's slow this all the way down.
They're looking eye to eye right there. That must have
Yes.
been terrifying. Oh man, that's close. I don't think he touched him though.
He might have a little bit, but not enough to register damage.
Unbelievable.
Oh my gosh.
You couldn't fit a piece of paper without ripping it right there. Oh man, Sam Blaney just finding a way. No, it didn't affect the 12 at all, and Emily just destroys the back end of Parker.
That is
Don't
a
take
shot
that too
of
serious, Ben. Oh my goodness.
This right here is probably the shot of the race.
No,
Look-
not.
Look at this.
Well, we have two.
Just,
And boy,
Oh.
I bet you right now Ben is quite jealous of the 12 car.
well, no, the 88
I've been-
pounded the 12 from behind, not vice versa.
You gotta remember, I'm still probably close to being landing at Mass General because I died.
Yeah, there's
Wow.
a little
You
bit
don't
of
remember that?
a little bit of
Kinda.
contact there. A scrape maybe between the 12 and the 59, but not
Yeah,
enough
that
to
wasn't
register
it.
damage.
That was just a paint scraper. That's all that was. And I think that 88's out, and rightfully so. She got destroyed.
The 25 out of this race with a header problem. The 88 is out. 13
Yeah.
is out. 22 no longer continuing.
Goodness. It'd be easier to name who we still have left rather than who's out.
We've only got 22 cars remaining in this race. And oh, by the way, the 19 are on the lead lap.
I have a bold prediction. We ain't done wrecking.
Well,
there
we've
is
still
no
got
way.
too much time on our hands. Restart with 10 to go. Less than
Yeah,
10 to go. And
we
they're going to
can
be
barely make
so
it 30
much more
laps.
aggressive coming here to the end of the race. We ain't done, boys.
Yeah, we're gonna have a caution to end this thing. It's not gonna be like last year's test race where we had a frickin' photo finish.
It's going to be like the Coca-Cola 501 2.0. Because
Oh,
you
yeah.
remember Adrian Mobley won that race under caution.
Oh yeah.
With a giant wreck on the last lap.
Oh, we should have done this race at Charlotte. That'd be so good. But this race has been insanely good.
This,
Lot of
this,
wrecks, a lot of
this
action.
race is always the race of the year. And oh, by the way, can you believe me when I say it? We've got 2 races at this racetrack for points.
Yep. And don't forget, we also have a new and improved Charlotte, and oh, that race will be
Oh, yeah.
really good.
And oh, by the way, the second race for this is the second race here is a chase race. So you better have all your points
man.
tucked under your belt before we get to Coca-Cola Super Speedway, because who knows, you might walk out of that place or you might fly out of that place. Like Ben found out. And that race comes only a few races after the Bank of America Roval.
Yeah, and that race is gonna be hectic. Because that's a wild card. I think we have the Roval and Talladega in the same round.
No, I mean we could reschedule it that way. If we were to reschedule it, it would. If we swap Texas and Talladega, it would be Roval, Talladega, Coca-Cola for the.
We have Roval, Texas, Coca-Cola.
What do you say we swap Talladega and Texas?
No. You know what? Bring that up with the fans.
Bill,
Bring that up with the fans.
yeah, guys, let us know. Should we?
Already shifted, baby.
But no, bring up the fans yet. Dang.
Round 2 is gonna be really boring. Texas, Glen, Indianapolis.
Oh.
And
God.
round 3 is gonna be 3. Oh, Watkins Glen's a good race.
Yeah, it can be exciting, I guess.
I mean, last year, didn't we have a 200? Didn't 200s separate the winner last year?
I think so, actually. Yeah, you know,
I think
yeah.
we had it wasn't. it was a slightly boring first part of the race, and then it got really good towards the end.
Yeah.
Pace
Yeah,
car's
Kentucky
in.
ISM in Atlanta leads the first round. That'll be alright.
Pace car is in. Green flag flies, and we are back underway. Green flag. Now, how well does the field get past the cars with damage? That is the question.
All I can say is we're not done wrecking yet.
No.
Clearly NASCAR having a bit of a, clearly NASCAR is getting tired of having to deal with lappers plugging out the field on the inside. They just lined them up right where they were. They didn't even drop them to the inside for the restart there.
When was our last green flag run?
I don't
Like
remember.
5 laps.
A green flag.
I suffer from
Uh-oh,
amnesia.
there was a go 3
They
wide.
didn't
David
caution this
Fenton.
race.
Well, thank
No,
you,
they
Kill.
made it through. They alright.
Everybody makes it through. Flashy McClashy, the
I don't
race leader for the
think-
time
I mean,
being.
I would say we don't have enough cars to wreck again, but I mean, we do.
No,
Uh-oh.
no, oh, we are.
Prime example right
And we
here.
got 3-1 action here.
Literally. Everything go on the backtrack and just die.
Oh,
my
the
God.
83
that
cuts
was
off
so
the side
low.
line.
Should get
They are
that.
getting-
He had a moment.
Down the backstretch they go. And the
Nice.
double zero right behind Flashy McClashy. Will he duck to the inside and try and take the lead?
It might be a miracle. We have 2 more turns and we might actually have 2 consecutive green flag laps.
Here comes the 9 on the bottom. Trying to take third away from O'Hare. Not gonna get there.
The
Getting a
double
bit of a
zero,
push from the
though.
5 of Payson Avery, last year's winner.
You can see the double zero looking to the inside on the 18. We'll see what he does. Down to turn 1. The double zero looked high. Nowhere, nothing there. The 9 up to third, but the double zero still trying to find a way around the 18. 36 of 42. Will we wreck again?
Of course. Oh yeah, for sure.
There goes the double
Oh,
zero
the
to
low
the
blocks
inside.
the 9.
But the 9. Does he have it? Could he have it?
He's gonna have it. No, he's blocking him. No,
The double
he
zero
doesn't
blocking.
get him there.
Down
Alexander
the front
McSpeed.
straightaway.
That was the
That
first.
time by, the double zero leads the lap.
Look who's coming into the picture. 61 Maxwell has been
There's
patient
the
all
61.
day. Here he
He's
comes.
still in this lead group.
9 is just trying to
file all the way
everything.
through the lead pack.
double
There
zero.
goes the 5. Payson Avery.
Four
They're gonna be
wide
four
in the race
wide
lead.
lead.
No, Payson
Not
backs
anymore.
out.
Payson smartly
Go
backs out.
3.
But here comes the 18.
Niall O'Hare to the bottom.
Flashing
Double
the
zero.
flashing the lead. They were 4 wide just behind
There they
him.
go.
Oh,
Niall
Niall
O'Hare in a
O'Hare with
second.
rear end damage, trying to make something work.
McElroy to the bottom of O'Hare. 3 wide for second. No, he doesn't make it stick.
I don't like this.
Down
It's
the
gonna
first
die.
race they go.
McElroy and Payson Avery maybe
3
going
wide
4
for
wide.
6th.
Oh, the 2 rookies. Oh man. 61 trying to get to third here. Does he have the run? Yes,
Almost
he
clear the
does.
9.
5. Who's he gonna go
We're trying to
with?
look to the
They'll get
inside.
it.
Avery's
the corner.
going with Rossi in the 9. No, he's gonna drop all the
3
way to the
wide.
inside. 3
Wide.
wide for third.
He'll have, that 5 will
And
have.
Payson takes it away. Payson coming on strong here in the late stages of this race. Oh, by the way, might I mention, he won this thing last year.
He knows a thing or two about
Here he
winning a
goes, here he
Coca-Cola.
goes, to the
Here
inside.
he
Does he
goes
have
to
any
P,
help?
looking for P2. Payson Avery knows how to turn things on strong. Here he comes, up to second now for Payson. But the
Niall O'Hare
P3,
isn't gonna
does
like
he
that.
pull the crossover?
I think a wreck will end the race. Next
right
flag
now
will
ends it.
end the race.
Payson
Here
Here
Avery
comes
goes
inside.
Payson.
Meister. The screen
The
froze.
83,
Damn it.
the 83 is right there though. I don't know how much longer the 5 can hold this lead.
Oh my
Payson
god.
Avery, your leader.
Why did
Oh
you
my
screen
God.
freeze now? Oh.
40, a 42, and I believe the 83 is there.
Oh, of course you have to die.
Payson the leader.
Scream.
P2 is the 83. P3, the 51, 61 feet forward, 25th. But I'm certain those cars ain't gonna stay in those spots come the checkered flag. Here comes the 51. That's what Payson wants to see. Battle for second. Avery, your leader. And the 51 takes over P2, and that's gonna help him out. 2 laps to go. Down through turns 1 and 2, the 5. And then side by side behind him, almost 3 wide for second. Avery the leader. And down into turn 3, Nathan Orman, 3 wide for fourth. And Orman gonna try and have a shot at this. I don't know that he's gonna quite get there. Lap traffic ahead. The 5 almost gets into the 59 and Sam Blaney. Here comes Nathan Orman, the rookie. The entire field gonna leave Payson out to drive. Final lap.
Oh man, it's gonna be down to Niall O'Hare, Chip Ganassi, Nathan Orman gonna be in turn 3, McElmoy on the bottom.
Oh, right there. Here
No,
comes
he
the
won't get it.
79.
Here comes Chip Ganassi on the inside.
One guy passed to the inside. Will they get
The 95 blocks.
Ganassi
Yes.
there.
Ganassi make the move.
Here we go.
He's
Side
gonna
by
go
side.
side.
To the line.
Side by side to the
No
line.
way.
It's gonna be amazing.
Five by an elbows. What a finish!
300ths of a second.
What a finish! Oh my god, the
My
rookie.
goodness.
Rookies in the top 4. Orman, Ganassi, Rossi, and the 83, all rookies. Or 83,
If that
Niall
doesn't
O'Hare.
hype you for this season, I don't know what will.
Oh my god.
But
Orman, Ganassi, Rossi. Oh, 1, 2, 3, all rookies. 1, 2, 3, 4 with O'Hare. Holy Mackinac. And then the 61 in 5th breaks the chain. And then the 00, another rookie. Holy cow. 5 rookies in the
we'll have
top
your
6.
traditional NR2003 ass packing. I don't think we will. Well, let's see at the end of the field if we do.
And Payson Avery comes across the line, and he has to be furious with Sam Blaney, because if it weren't for that 59 car, Payson had this race possibly won.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh my goodness. What a finish to a crazy race. Oh. And after that, congratulations to the number 95 of Nathan Ormond for winning today at Coca-Cola Superspeedway. And I want to thank each and every one of you for tuning into this race. Thank you so much. And until the next race, next week, the Clash for the at Daytona, I will see you around. Thank you for watching. Take care, everybody.